Well, hello there. My name is Moniker. On Tumblr, I go by Graphite's blog. Um, this originally was going to be a submission video, but unfortunately, it didn't really go through. So I'm doing this instead, my own little thing. Yeah. Anyways, I'm here to talk about Steven Universe. Yes, it was very inspirational for me. Really, the way everything worked and all that, the way it inspired me artistically to, well, do so much more. This is some of my old sketches for a thing I was doing. Yeah. It was fun doing all of this. So many things, drawing fan art and all that. It really reflects on how a person can change over time. Really, it really does. Because like originally this sketchbook here was part of something I was gonna do when I was younger. Unfortunately, that didn't go through. Yeah, there was a lot of hope and other projects, other things I wanted to do. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Like a lot of things, it just didn't happen. A lot of the times, it just wasn't perfect enough, or it just didn't fall through, or anything. Which is kind of like how Steven Universe started. It's one of those gems you don't expect. Pun not intended. Intended, yeah. A dime a dozen, that you'll see any kind of cartoon like that in like a while. It works very differently than most people gonna give it granted for. For most people just watching it now, well, congratulations, you missed so much. Not just on Tumblr, but on everything. Literally everything. It changes so many things, artistically and all that. I've gained so many friends, few enemies, and so much more during my time with Steven Universe that it changed me as a person. Heck, I'm not even the same guy I was when I, well, started like watching Steven Universe. Sometimes things aren't perfect, and sometimes they are. Well, a little bit. Sometimes they're better than what you expect. Sometimes you try something new, and, well, it looks better than expected. So, of course, you do have to improvise a lot. Some things just don't add up correctly. And some things, well, they turn very hilarious. It was fun doing so many of these things. So many details, so many things you've drawn and all that, or written. So many things you've written, fan fiction and all that. Other things. I see you. I see you with those not safe for work sketches and all that. I see all of it. But no matter. The universe has inspired a lot of people, whether people like it or not. It changed a lot. And for the time it was, well, going on, it changed everyone. Even some people you don't expect to be changed from it. It changed a lot. And, well, it's ending. as everyone else knows. And we just have to live with that. So many of us want it to continue, but unfortunately, it's not going to be like that. Things end, just like that Adventure Time song. Really, things just get very out of hand quickly. Really, everything we made from it, like, you probably had that thought, well, what's the point of this now? Well, the point is, you can still use it or not. You can still keep it. Doesn't mean you have to throw it away. It just means that you drew something that was popular. And hey, it might be popular again someday. Who knew? But, yeah. Everything has a purpose. And Steven Universe's purpose, well, it served it. It showed a story Rebecca Sugar made up, and it showed everything she accomplished. Seriously, going over the time from the show to the beginning, it shows, pun not intended, how it, well, ends and starts. So many foreshadowings and so many else. It's just perfect because everyone made something from it. I'm probably repeating myself a lot, but I don't know how else to say the show is great. It just is. It inspired so many people, and some of those people are making their own things now, just as a way of life for everything else. And that's okay, because, like, what else do we have to do? Make our own cartoons. Yeah. Eventually, we all get better over time. We do. And the show did get better over time. It showed that. And we all love it because of that. It showed that people in the show and outside can change. And how things just end. And sometimes they end the way we don't expect them to end. But hey, well, what can we do? We're not the people who run the show. You can ask Rebecca Sugar. Hey, sometimes things get perfect, and that's alright. Things just happen. And it's going to happen. It's not like we can fully stop it. It doesn't need to be stopped. It just happened, and, well, that's it. Well, that's the end of my sketchbook right now. I have more, but unfortunately they're somewhere else. Roscoe. Good boy. Who's a good dog? Yeah. Steven Universe is one hell of a show. It inspired all of us. And it will inspire even more in the future. Heck, I know it inspired me.